Welcome to Riding Shotgun. I was caught off guard by Chinky and her need to meditate as we go live.
Yes. Live
Ladies and
from my
gentlemen,
bed where I
I
get
was
hit.
caught off guard by Chinky and her need to meditate as we go live.
It's been a long weekend.
Hopefully, mom's watching this too.
From my
Anyways,
Hi, Mom. I'm not getting hit while Aaron's here. But I throw that out there.
Oh man. So. A lot of things have gone on. Me and Chicky ended up accidentally taking off the entire month of July.
What's July?
June. Yeah, June.
What is a June?
Yeah. We decided we
leaped over June.
Yeah. We leaped over June, and the truth of the matter is that it happened that way because Chinky doesn't support great gay rights, and she was like, "It's LGBTQ month, and I don't want to go on the air."
You're a liar because I'm a lint licker.
Okay, I might have been lying a little bit, but no, seriously, people. I'm mad you let me go so deep into that.
Right.
Anyway, yeah. So we just had a very, very busy month. Both of our shops were very busy. We had all kinds of things going on. Chinky went to Six Flags 100 times in a month. It was a lot. We just didn't have time to get on here every night. And now we are back to be consistent.
It's really the cicadas. Like, don't let him lie to y'all.
You only get credit for 2 weeks of cicadas.
No, because it was here for more than 2 weeks. So I wish I would stop saying that shit. It was here for the entire fucking month of June. I had the video. I have the video to show me running to my car every day. We're in Six Flags, running, dipping, and dodging.
Yeah, I mean,
more than 2 weeks.
All right, people. Chinky didn't want to go live because of the cicadas. I'm just gonna stick with the fact that we were just both super busy and couldn't do it. So, hopefully this is the beginning of the consistency. You guys will see us weekly now. And we're going to talk about these car shows and stuff and keep on being the jackasses that y'all love. Did you get it? Hold on, producers, did y'all get that? You got the glint in my teeth? No? Okay. Go ahead.
Right.
What Anyway, Chinky. I wasn't allowed to take part in it. So why don't you talk about the Rap versus Paint? Because we all know it was big and successful and beautiful and all that good stuff. Yeah. Unfortunately, I got trapped in the shop at the last second, so I didn't get to come play.
Yeah. Rap versus Paint was everything. Shout out to Hurricane Racing Tours, the Dominion Track, and the Hilton. Because y'all did that. We had like the best weekend ever. The hotel that they just opened up just for this event, the Hilton, they gave us like, I don't know what to call it. It's like, how you get like oceanfront? I had like track front. Like out my window is nothing but the track. And I can literally watch the little NASCAR races going, the drag races going, and can see the car all from my fucking shit was lit as fuck. It was races going on, drag racing going on, show was going on. Spectators was just up and down. People like from old schools, like dog. It was so fucking lit, like so fucking lit. Of course, we didn't do the watermelon contest. It was hot as hell. And honestly, I had the watermelon. I had my homegirl bring watermelons and a knife. And I was like, yo, nobody don't say, we're doing the watermelon contest. And I'm not doing it. Nobody said it, so hey, niggas ain't eat. Simple as that. But other than that, like, the cars showed up and showed out. Everybody from the south. We had Nocturnal out there. We had heavy rollers out there. I don't even. Oh my god, it was so many people out there. People came up from Philly. CBB was there. Everybody
Miss Maybach was there.
Yes, always. Oh my god, Slim Thick came from Ohio. She came after the show because the transporter was late. But she still came through. We was there cleaning up and everything. She still came through with her doors open, and then I started twerking on the car. She came out and she started twerking. Then everybody was twerking, and they didn't know what was going on. It's just these girls, and they had braids too. So we out there swinging it, and we twerking and shit. And it's a big pink Hummer, and then she right next to my car. Yeah, it was lit. It was fucking lit. And then of course after that we went and shut down the gas station, Maybach, DJ Maybach. Put it down. When I tell you people was going to get gas, it was like fuck the gas, and they just started twerking with us. Then these boys, they was like I guess a basketball team. They got off the bus to go get something from the gas station. They got out and they started popping and stuff. It was crazy. Like we shut the gas station down for about an hour. The cops didn't even tell us to leave. Like we literally was like, all right, bitch, I'm tired. Like my knees was sweating. But anyway, shit was crazy. No, it was this Yukon. I took the video. It was this Yukon there. When I tell you, I'm still deaf in my left bottom ear. Yeah, um, from this car, like you know how like you do a smell pump, right? And you hear that one car that you know that hits harder than anybody, but then you still have to listen to everybody else's just to compare. Like, Doug, when I tell you, he made it worse for everybody else because he broke my ear. But nobody else could break my ear. But then everybody had doors too. You know how many times I go back and forth to the doors? So I was like, I don't know. I said, Maybach hitting. So listen, she played a song, right? Played Whitney Houston. So I said, she's going to kill me. But I had the other guy play Whitney Houston, the same song. Because I said, hers is really hitting louder than yours. He didn't even know what it was. He was young, little young boy with braces. I'm like, you don't know who Whitney Houston is? Y'all, Black History Month, I need y'all to take that more fucking seriously. Anyway, so I had him play the same song, and it hit. And then the other guy was like, why you gotta play the same song? I said, because hers was hitting louder than that. I said, can yours hit? So he played the same song. Meanwhile, Maybach hears her song being played on the other side of the fucking field, right? Takes her car, she turns it around, because you know like how the doors go? To make the doors go out, and she started playing Usher Climax, nigga. It was crazy. And everybody's like, oh, it was crazy. It was fucking Battle of the Doors. I want to do that. I want to have like a fucking, ooh, I ain't even going to say it. Not on live, I won't.
Oh, right. Copywritten. And.
Not on live, I won't. The show was great. Shout out to Hurricane Racing Tour. Shout out to the Dominion track. Shout out to the idea y'all motherfucker just gave me just now. Yeah, so now that we had that, there is a track in Maryland now that's Hurricane Racing Tours owned, and that's where we're gonna be next. And yeah, stay tuned for all the information and everything on that. We outside.
Jesus.
Yeah, shout out to all my Real Car Girls Matter ladies. Y'all showed up and y'all showed out. Shout out to Ivy. She came through with the doors up. And sorry, Ice Queen. I know you probably was like, bitch, why the fuck you gonna park this girl right next to me? Cause I said, you know how like you have like say, all right, me, boom, I have a Jeep, right? Somebody was to park another pink Jeep next to me, I'd be like, but listen, Ice Queen, if you're watching, it was like you saw how packed it was. We packed the shit out per usual. And I took her down to the other end, and there was no way for her to like. She had to be literally on the other side of spectators. But my homegirl was there. I just told her to park there or whatever. So I had her move so I can put Abby there since she's part of the show. Coincidentally, it was a Lambo Camaro next to a Lambo Camaro. Two females, two dope builds. I didn't do it intentionally. I love both of y'all. Y'all both got trophies, but I just want to put that out there. Love you. Love both y'all.
While we talking about Lambo doors, yo, I want to talk about a pet peeve that I developed this week. If you gonna get Lambos done,
hey producer, can you cut off my camera? Say commercial break.
Don't be scary. Don't be scary. Look, if you gonna get Lambos done, please don't do them cheap. Like,
Jesus Christ.
I was I was in the presence of a very, very poorly done Lamborghini door this week.
Oh dear
There
God.
was a magnitude of issues, and you know, I'm not going to talk about whose car it was. I'm not going to talk about who did the work. Chinky, you can stop panicking.
Oh no,
I'm
I
not
remember.
going to
Go ahead.
say. I'm not
Yeah.
going to say who they are, but I will say this: that was one of the hands down worst Lambo jobs I've ever seen. If you guys are gonna pay for these big mods, yo, just spend the money and do it right. Stop trying to cut corners. Especially with you out here trying to flex, talking about you making all this money, but then you getting half-ass fucking work done on your car. It's outrageous. And I don't say that for the factors of hate. I say that because this is very real. Like I am passionate about vehicles. You know, whether it's my car, whether it's the next person's build, it doesn't matter to me. I'm passionate about vehicles. Now, in general, yeah, like there are some real attacks I make. Impalas, they're garbage. Fuck you. Like if it ain't a 96 or earlier, it's not an Impala. I'm so fucking sick of these new joints. But my point is, that's my only real beef out here. Other than that, I don't care. Your build is your build, but just stop doing horrible builds. My point is, it's like you're doing something just for the look, and there's no quality that goes into it. That's why some people's audio is like decked out. You'll see somebody with speakers in the door, speakers in the back, and amplifiers and subwoofers, but it sounds like garbage, and you can't understand the words if you get more than 50 feet from the car.
God.
And then you got other people, like we were just talking about, Maybach, and these other people that were battling at the show, and even Chinky's car in particular. Like me and her turned hers up and walked across 2 parking lots, and you can still get every word. Like, you know, if you're gonna
Do it
spend
wrong,
money, if you're gonna spend money on your car, just do it right. And
please.
no, the honest to God fact of the matter is this is an expensive habit. Like I tell my mom all the time, I should have been a drug addict. Okay, it would have been way cheaper. But it's an expensive habit, and you know you might not be able to do everything you want to do this month. But it's just like you want Lambo doors. Well, Lambo doors in most cases can run you about 2 bands. And
Not on
instead of you
not on
just stacking
Amazon.
that, huh?
Not on Amazon. It's on sale
Yeah,
right now for 79.85.
oh, keep follow Chinky if you want to. She's setting y'all up for the car shows.
I'll leave that there.
And so, you know,
I put a string on that shit and you just
the real
wrap it around your
there's
mirror.
really two sides to this though. Like, you know, you got $2,000 Lamborghini doors, but a lot of people elect to go get a $500 paint job and go get, you know, this $200 radio, and then get somebody charge somebody, you know, let somebody charge them $600 to put their Lambo doors on, and then everything they did is cheap and crappy and it doesn't function properly. And Lambo doors in particular, people, like, I'm saying this is a professional installer of Lambo doors. Poorly done Lambo doors, poorly manufactured Lambo doors can legitimately severely hurt you or somebody else. It's not just the case of, you know, the small things like, oh, his shock blew out, his door fell. Like I've seen that happen in shows from people buying these fucking Chinese kits. But, you know, a poorly welded Lambo kit means your whole door could fall off or going down the highway doing 100 miles an hour. So, you know, just stop being cheap. If you're gonna do it right. You
Yeah,
know, I
right.
mean, me personally, I definitely have a pet peeve about that. People ask me all the time, can they get discounts and this, that, and other? It's like, no, you got to do it right. And the right way is not cheap. Almost never is. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah.
By the way, people, real quick side note, I know we say this most of the time, but if you are watching wherever you're watching, whether it's Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, wherever you're looking at us from, you can comment in the chat box. I have it up off to the side of my screen. We can see your conversations, and we are interacting with y'all too. You don't have to just to watch silently. All right. But anyway, what else is on your mind, Miss Chinky?
Honestly, I'm just jet lagged, really.
Nigga, you
It's
drove to Virginia.
But it's just a lot
I think
going
I'm double
on.
offended, nigga. Like I legitimately take that exact same drive every single day.
That's the thing. We was talking about that shit at dinner, and we was all came to the conclusion you're smoking crack because there's no fucking way. I mean, granted, you leave early. You know, we on nigga time, gotta find a cookout, then try to dip when it's traffic. You at least come before, come after. That's what he said. But leaving at like noon one wasn't it.
Yeah.
Wasn't it, brother. There's no fucking way I would do that shit every fucking day. You got me fucked up.
What I do
But I
for the
mean, it was
love
a
of the
cool
game.
drive though, like when it was open for
Yeah, yeah.
10 minutes. But I mean, the GPS said one thing, but it just didn't happen that way. But
I be racing my GPS doing that shit.
I turned the shit off and I just followed everybody. I was like, I'm not even gonna do this negativity. Like, it was so much traffic, and then I don't know. I just started listening to Megan and shit. Then I was home, unpacking my shit at the shop. Literally, we went from there to the shop. We was like, "Yo, Rico do this every day. Fuck out of here."
It's
Nigga
not that bad, yo. It's not
smoking
that bad. I mean, I'm
cocaine.
down for a bump. What about you?
It's a fair
Oh
bump.
man, yo. So what else we got coming up, man? What shows are you thinking about now?
So everybody, that's been like the question of
Oh, real quick.
the
I just gotta
day.
cut you off real quick. Did you just see my eyes get super wide on the video?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a live exclusive. Producer, cut that part out.
Hey yo,
I just really set this on fire right next to
it's
me and I was like,
it's
oh
the
shit.
it's the cocaine. But that was the question of the weekend. Everybody's like, "So, Chink, what's next?" And I'm like, I don't got a rep to do this week, so I really didn't think that far out. But normally I would have the next thing lined up. This is the first time I didn't have something lined up, which is like,
Except that great idea that just came up. Which I want you to know. I want you to know I'm 100% in your brain on that one. I was thinking the
yeah,
same thing while you were talking.
yeah. I was like, I ain't saying that shit. I mean, granted, I ain't even gonna say
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. We'll talk
Yeah,
tomorrow.
I was about to get disrespectful, but I'm like, yeah.
But I mean,
But
honestly, that's a good reason to do it, though. We
oh
over
yeah,
here
I'm
talking in
doing this
we
shit.
over here talking in code on live.
Yeah. It's going down only because I know like everybody's gonna come with it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And you know how like we have the sound off and everybody like, hey, all crowded around and stuff. Like, yo,
Yo, I
that
gotta keep
shit's
it real,
gonna be
man. Like
crazy.
I think that's probably my favorite thing about the shows and like in particular this podcast. Like it's all about pushing people to do the next thing with their cars.
Hmm.
And I think that's definitely what the essence of this car passion is. It's all about the
Yeah.
next level. So whether it's, a podcast that you hear about a show or hear about a crazy mod that somebody saw, or whether it's these car shows that we're at all the goddamn time, it's just like every time you're gonna see something that's like, oh yeah, I gotta do something else. that
Hmm. Yeah.
that push
So
into
one
the
yeah.
passion.
So one thing I know for sure is I want to do his versus hers car show for my birthday.
Didn't somebody just
So
do one of those? But it like didn't end up being like actually that.
what do you mean?
Yeah, because like you're talking about like a legit like boys versus girls type thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, somebody just did a his and hers joint, but it wasn't like legit his and
I
hers.
never
I
heard
like
about it, so shit must have been right.
I ain't gonna say it, but
I'm just throwing that out there.
okay, that's your
Wasn't
attack for the
nothing
day.
nobody's talking about right now. So
But
I know
anyway, yeah, no,
September, my
no,
birthday. I
but
definitely want
yeah,
to do a his versus
the male
hers.
versus female is gonna be Liddy. I want to
Yeah,
see what's gonna happen with Stunt Sunday Philly this year, man. Like I haven't been able to go in like 2 years. And I really
yeah.
want to go. I really want to go to Stunt Sunday Philly again, but I don't know if they got back up on it for real.
Yeah,
because
they are having it this year.
yeah, but are they doing the same thing they did last time? Because that's what turned me off of it. That year that they did it, and it ended up being like on the side of the underpass.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that I can't bang with. Like Sun Sunday
Um,
Philly, the first one I ever
they
went to,
keep getting everything shut down though. But
exactly.
I'm
Because we
working.
went to Eagle Stadium.
Mhm.
Yo, that one was stupid.
Yeah.
Like that
So
was
we're
like
working
800
on
cars.
something. Yeah, Maybach asked me to co-host with her on something in Philly, so that's going to be something big.
Yeah.
Hopefully we could
And
pull it off for the end of
Maybach
the
does shit
year.
legit. So then
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. You can publicize it. You can do whatever you want with it. You can get as big as you want with it. And
yeah,
I think that's one thing that like a lot of these let's just go with car clubs. Like that's what a lot of these car clubs that are like, oh, we're doing bangers and we're doing meets. That's the one aspect they're missing.
the
Like
crazy thing
you can't
is,
make it public.
yeah, you can't make it public, but the crazy thing is, like, I was talking to some of the guys from the track and stuff, and it was like, if we wanted to have like something called like banger, like at the track, we can. He's
Right.
like, everybody would, would just have to, we had to go through it like waivers and all that shit.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
at the same time, nobody's gonna be in the middle, like how these videos.
Yeah, it would
Not everybody would have to be on the
it
bleachers.
would definitely be yeah, it would have to be safety driven type of thing.
Yeah. So like it's ways of doing things to get out and network and to people. Now, granted, I'm not really like a fan of all of that and shit. So it's like, will
Yeah,
I do one? Probably not. We
yeah,
talked about it. Will I do it? Probably not.
yeah.
I'll
And
probably
plus,
just
to
have
be
like
honest,
a contest or
and
something. And
that does bring that different crowd that like we're not really inviting to anything that we're at anyway.
yeah.
Because a lot of the times those are like the dumb, young, I want to fight
Hmm.
ones. You know, there
Yeah.
there's no 32-year-old with a fucking built Escalade that's like, oh yeah, I'm about to go pull up on this banger.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it's so funny because a lot of my friends that was always down with the bangers and stuff that's now putting money into their car, they're like, yo, I'm not going to that shit so they can run into my shit. Because people are by innocent bystanding at these shits is getting smacked
yeah,
because people are running from the cops or siren that they think they may have heard or some shit. Somebody probably played that shit on their car and they're just like running off and
exactly.
smacking motherfuckers.
I know I seen one recently. I want to say it was fucking PG County, and this female got the shit smacked out of
Oh,
her.
I seen that when it looked like she was
She looked
walking
like she was
away or some shit.
yeah she legit like
But
that looked
people
like a
are like
severe
dying at
injury.
these things. And the
Yeah,
thing is, people in the CCC are not even throwing these shits. It is random people that just want to see people go crazy are hosting
yeah.
this shit, talking about, making a flyer, talking about, we gonna drop the location, and they're just doing dumb shit because there are places in Baltimore
They're cloud
where,
chasers.
yeah, 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 where we can go and y'all can do burnouts all day long. Will I sit there and tell y'all? Fuck no. Now, granted, sometimes y'all do like gravitate to one of those areas, but it's only because the cops is already chasing y'all. Why do you get y'all out of that area? If y'all was to go that shit from the jump, they wouldn't even fuck with you for real. But I'm not putting anything out for anybody, so it's like, yeah, okay, y'all have fun with that. But I don't know. I really don't support the shit. Like I feel like y'all just tearing your cars up. Like it's
Yeah.
okay if you're like doing donuts or whatever. But like or the tandem thing, it's okay when you know what you're doing. It's just when the people that gets out there that don't know what they're doing, like go practice, go to the lot and practice. Y'all coming out here smacking poles, smacking people, y'all standing in the way. Like y'all should be like y'all. I know y'all say stand back or get smacked. I will make decal. Stand back or get smacked, but y'all not enforcing that shit at all. Like y'all as drivers, and y'all looking just as dumb as the people that's holding the shit.
Speaking of
Because
which, did you see the one?
really and truly, they can sue you. Like, what is wrong with y'all?
Did you see the one in I want to say it was like Owens Mills or something like that, or maybe it was the Crofton one, but they were doing like the banger side slide, and the dude lost it and like basically pole here, guy and his girlfriend standing here, and the guy pushed his girlfriend out the way, and the car pinned his leg to the pole. And he's
That's
just sitting
just
there
dumb.
screaming, and then the dude panics and just gets out the car with him still pinned to it. So everybody's screaming at him to like get back in, back up the car and shit like that. Like it just the dumbest shit.
That shit's dumb. I don't like it. I don't like anything about it.
It's just like that dude's leg is shattered. There's no question.
Yeah.
Like
I'm not. That shit's stupid.
Yeah, because it was funny because like it was about a week ago. My buddy Dez hit me up and he was like, "Hey, you trying to come out? We're going to this meet." And I was like, "I don't really do the meets like that because I always got my son with me." And he was like, "Man, people in my club got kids too. They bring them out." And I was like, "That's cool, but not me. Like, I can't trust y'all niggas no more."
Yeah, that was the first thing my dad said. Like when I said I was going to the track, like, are you going to a track or a drag strip? And I'm like,
yeah,
both.
Because it's just like you can't trust these people, especially not with your fucking kids. And I'm sorry, like I'm all for a war with my wife every day of the week. We know this. But I'm not about to have a war about the fact that I got my son hit by a car because I went to a banger.
Yeah.
Like I can't have that battle. At that point, I just gotta call her and be like, "So yeah, you was right. I'm gonna move out."
Yeah.
Like there's no other way. There's no way to explain that one, yo.
Yeah. Because my dad like, is it a drag strip or is it a is it a drag? And I'm like, it's kind of both. It's at the raceway, but it's like, shit can happen. They could be going around and flip out of the oval, or that'd have been some crazy shit, especially if I was recording and be like Free Willy out that bitch. Glad it didn't, thank God.
Free Willy? What the? Come on, yo.
Yeah, yeah, it was crazy pandemonium. And we all signed a waiver, so you can't do shit about it.
Well, well, Chink, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think this one was gonna be a short show.
Thanks for coming.
You was definitely just trying to swerve it real fast.
But no, for real. I want to do his versus hers car show.
Lit.
And then I want to do another female car show. And then I think I'm going to do...
I'm going to tell you right now. I'm telling you right now. The past 2 years, definitely 100%, my favorite car shows to go to are the female ones.
Yeah.
The female builds...
We're lit.
Yeah, the female builds are like incredible, and I'm so happy to see their influence in the shit. It's incredible to see it now.
Yeah.
And some of them are just like over the top, yo. Because Jurassic Park, like as cheesy as that shit is, that's like one of my favorite builds out here right now.
Yeah.
And I know that shit's cheesy, and there's a lot of people that don't like that car.
It's just something about it, like it's different.
Yeah.
You know how you get everybody gets a Charger and then they put red on it.
Yeah, it's like every year making model has its trend of shit. But a fucking
Jurassic
Park's a fucking Crown Vic on mud tires.
And then it's like loud as fuck, but it looks like something you would see in a movie.
Yeah. It's super
like that's simply just thinking outside the box, being something different. There's no way she's gonna put it up and somebody's gonna look like her.
Ever. That shit could never happen.
Ever. There's no fucking way that you're gonna do that without legitly copying her everything she did to the shit. Now, you know what I'm saying? So I like shit like that. Like, even though Vic is not my favorite type of car, like
at all.
I love what she did to it. Like, she did that in her own special way.
Yeah.
But like I definitely want to do another all female show. And I don't know, like I low key want to do I want to do some more shit with the girls. I feel like last year we did a ride out the Crab Boss, and
I definitely want to push a fucking cheesesteak run. I haven't been to Philly to get a cheesesteak in a minute, yo.
Yeah, that sounds cool, but I mean, the last time I had a cheesesteak from Philly, that shit was whack. I said, dog, Sam's up the street make a better fucking cheesesteak than that. Like that shit. It wasn't Max's. I think it was like Tony's or some shit. Like, I don't know. But I was like, what's the second best place, y'all? And I asked people from Philly. And they gave me this spot. I went there. Couldn't even double park and all that shit. I just want cheesesteak. I ain't from here. I bet we got you. gave me that shit. That shit looked like some shit I would get from school. The patty was flipped over, folded. It wasn't even chopped up. The onions was. I'm like, dog, these steakums. Like, I was mad as shit. I like I could have ordered Sam's and picked that shit on the way home. That shit made me mad. I should have went to hip hop. Yeah. Okay. So the first one we could do PPQ. I guess that's the first one I sent. So Pretty Pepper Queens. They're having a city takeover, and they're also having a stunt Sunday on the same day as Philly Stunt Sunday. So, but
Woo!
definitely it's
Gotta make
August.
better decisions.
August. So listen, y'all. Before I drop my events, now granted, still have the event. You know what I'm saying? But before I drop my dates, if there are key things, which is Apple Chill, Stunt Sunday, Philly, Street Whips, what's it called? Florida Classics.
Yeah, Florida Classics.
All-Star Weekend. Y'all have to really look at these dates first before y'all drop your dates. If you want to go to the big things.
Yeah.
If not, you don't care. You gonna go against a big thing where everybody's probably gonna go. Hey.
Well, yeah, because here's the thing, and I think this is where a lot of people don't think about this during planning. If you go up against Apple Chill, for instance,
it's a dub.
Yeah, that's a fucking dub, and you can sit there and say all you want to. Oh, my shit was so successful this weekend. No, the fuck it wasn't, because all the big dogs was at Apple Chill. You just had some regular lab ass niggas.
Oh,
like that's
not the regular lab. I'll call you lab rats.
Yeah, motherfucking local ass bitches. That's it. Lab ass motherfuckers.
Oh my god, hashtag.
Yo, dead ass, because that's who's at your fucking show when you go up against Apple Chill. Because all the big dogs is at Apple Chill.
Yeah.
Shit, this year we was what, 13, 16 cars deep this year?
Yeah.
Yeah, like y'all niggas is tripping.
And I heard that there was another show yesterday. Why they didn't come. A lot of people I knew from South Carolina didn't come. I'm like, did you not see our show? Like, everybody was there. Like, it's okay. Like, it was enough to go around, but I wouldn't dare go against Street Whips or Stunt Fest, Power Fest. That's something that happens every year.
Power Fest is a big dog chain too.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
But yeah, at the end of the day, bringing us back to the point. Yeah, bringing us back to the point, yo, like you don't go up against Stunt Sunday Philly. If you anywhere between fucking New York and fucking North Carolina, you do not go up against fucking Philly Stunt Sunday. Ever. Yeah. That's a red flag, yo. So, Philly Stunt Sunday is everything.
Yeah. So a big one. This weekend you can find me at Don't Master. This weekend they are in Maryland International Raceway.
I was gonna say I think Douglas is there.
Yeah. So they're having a car show, they're having racing, grudge racing, motorcycle racing, and a sound off. So if you want to see me shake my booty, pull up, dummy. I'm outside. So yeah, that's this weekend. And also, I couldn't find a flyer. Oh no, I did send a flyer. Sunday the 18th, that's where I'll be as well. Jay Stroker is hosting a show in Virginia, and I'll be at that show. So it's Vaughn and Jay. They're having a show. Yeah. So, yeah, where's it at? It does not have. Okay, so let me go on Vaughn's page real quick, because that's crazy. How you not? Who's making these flyers, y'all? So who, what, where, when, and how needs to be on there? God damn. That's what happens when you get them little apps. Y'all be forgetting shit. Hold up, let me go in here real quick. Colonial Beach, Virginia is where it'll be. 2035 James Monroe Highway, Colonial Beach, Virginia. Let me see. And then Street Whips, the other show I was telling you about, is on August 1st, Sunday. I'll be in Atlanta that weekend. And I'll be in Memphis, I believe, on that Saturday.
And I
Memphis
want
is
to come out and
having
play, but I'm not allowed to.
yeah, Memphis is having something. I can't remember what, but I believe they put my car on the flyer just so they can summons me to come. So I gotta scroll through all these pictures that Darlene has sent me because I saved them all. So, but at the same time, I gotta post them too. So once I get it all together, I'll make sure I post everything. But yeah, Street Whips is August 1st. At Stone Mountain. Why is that Stone Mountain? Not Rockingham? Not Rockingham. Is it Rockingham? No, not Rockingham. It
No,
was
right?
what's the one in Atlanta? Atlanta Speedway,
Yeah.
where it was all whatever. They just wanted to go deep, deep down in Georgia.
Stone Mountain. That joint is deep though.
Yeah, cause it was at the Atlanta Speedway or something like that. Past 2 times, I don't know. Whatever. I'll be there. Um, yeah, I'm outside all summer, but
Last
definitely
shit with
wanna.
your friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm partially on fucking daddy duty.
Well, Erin, she wanted to go to the show. Well, she wanted to go to the show with me this weekend, so I took her with me. And
Right.
let me tell you, it was a while where she kind of was done with the car scene because it was just everybody was just loud and she was just over it. Let me tell you about this little hot tamale. We out there, like I said, we stopped the gas station down and whatever. So maybe I was playing thick. When I tell you, I almost forgot that I was a parent. And Aaron was thick, 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 and I was thick, 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 thick. Like we was dancing together. Like I'm waiting for that video. But then I was like, but then she started jiggling a little too much, and I had to, oh shit, I'm the mom.
It's like stop for your grandparents eat.
That video I would not send her. But yeah, Aaron, yo, yeah, Aaron definitely had fun this weekend. Like it was good times. But I'm gonna need her to stay home when I go to Atlanta because Magic City. Just saying.
She's like, I'm touching boobies.
I mean, at some point, say no. But nah, I don't know. I may take her because I got my family's from the south, so I have a plethora of places to drop her off for a couple hours. So that'd be the only reason. But she never just wanted to go. I'm like, you want to? I'm going to a car show. She's like, no, no, my friend has a moon bounce. Like that's how she did me. So I'm like, okay. But then, she was like, "No, I want to hang out with you." And then I took her this weekend, and she had the time of her life. When I tell you, we got back to the hotel, and then on top of that, we had a hotel. Just imagine if she see these Airbnbs we be at. She ain't going. Hell, she already thinks I'm rich. I'm like, Aaron, I'm rich. Okay. She's like, okay. Gets on the phone. Yeah, my mom is rich, and we like stay at hotels and host shows all around the world. I'm like, hey yo, okay. Is that the one with the big Maryland showdown? Yes. So this is the show with the correct information of where it's at. That's the one I was just talking about that they didn't have the address. So it's the Maryland Showdown hosted by Vaughn and Jay, and that's July 18th at James Monroe Highway, Colonial Beach, Virginia. There is $20 if you want to watch, okay? Don't be like them yesterday. It's $20 to watch. It's $20 to enter. If you want to race, it's 40. Okay? You broke hoes. $20 to watch, $20 to enter. Yes, if you enter, you still have to pay the $20. Okay? So just go ahead and get you 100 out the bank. And that way you can come and watch. You can participate. If you want to race, and you might be able to get a hot dog. If you don't want to race, then you can get a hot dog and a hamburger. Just make sure y'all don't pull that shit. Yo, like my thing is, when you have an event, more than likely that person had to put money down to even get this event, right? So if they're charging a gate fee, nigga, don't argue. You're coming in for $20 when that person probably kicked out 1,000, 2,000. Last weekend, I mean to get the Million Raceway, $15,000. So I'm just gonna pay $15,000 and y'all just come in and act a donkey, and then leave. No, when you pay, I feel like people respect the space because they're not trying to get kicked out. You know what I'm saying? You pay to get in here. You're not trying to get kicked out. You're not in there to act a fool. None of that shit. You're more respectful. Then you signed a waiver, so if anything happens, it's on you. So now you know you're gonna have a successful event. Somebody is, you know what I'm saying? If we're at like a public park and shit like that, or we're in like a I don't know parking lot and they just squat in there, that's understandable because some people are just money hungry. But we're at like legit places like tracks and shit like that. Just respect the property. Pay the fee. Stop being cheap. Like, come on now. Y'all pay for B2K tickets, should be $300, and y'all sit there and roll fucking Z, can't even feel the sweat off the nigga neck, and y'all pay $300 for that. $20 for a car show is not a lot. Especially when I'm kicking out hundreds of dollars when I go down south. Like it's nothing. How much to get in? 100? Okay. How much did the show? 35 more? All right. Like, yo, like so cheap, dog. Your mom's already cheap. No, let me stop. I can't say that. Just stop being cheap, dog. I really hate cheap people. So let me reiterate: $20 to get in, $20 to be in it, $40 you want to raise. I'll be at Dump Master Show as well. Let's see how much that shit is, cause y'all be needing to count y'all coins before y'all buy y'all liquor and shit. So Dump Master Show doesn't have a price, so just bring $100. Most tracks to get in is like $25. So that's your entry fee right there. As far as the show, get there on time. Because like me, as the time go by and the more stress you're causing me, my price is gonna go up to be in the show. Because one, I have to sit you somewhere, I have to wait for you to set up, then I gotta judge your car. No, you're on time. So get there on time. And it's more than likely gonna be cheaper than what it's gonna be if you show up right before they're judging or when they start judging. Chinky tips. For fucking show car show etiquette when you're fucking coming to a show. Don't be late. Yo, like for real though, side note. For real though, I'm gonna start saying if you have a 30-minute like grace period. So if we starting to judge at 4, you have until 4:30 to have your car parked. Or you forfeit, lose your money. Cause that shit's like I get it, it be traffic sometimes or whatever the case may be. But I feel like a lot of people just be coming late just to come late. I don't like it. I don't like
Take
it.
your time.
I don't like it. Because I be trying hard and then like as like a host that's trying to not be on nigga time, it makes it that much fucking harder. Why? Because if you enter any extracurricular things like the sound off or the bass off, now I gotta go back and check you. And if your shit does hit or if your shit is loud, now I gotta go back and compare. You know what I'm saying? So once I start getting those numbers and getting everything like in order of how I feel, now I gotta throw you in, go you towards that, and then that person want be on time. Like that shit blows. But no worries. Every time I do something, I swear I write notes. Cause I'm like, dog, not happen again. Make sure you look out for those events. I'll see y'all this weekend if y'all outside. That's all I really have. And I'm ready to eat my
Word.
chips. So
Well, I don't have a fucking thing for y'all because all I gotta do is go work.
and
I
he's
got
high.
I got 3, 2.5 raps I gotta do in the next week, which sucks. So,
I only got the one.
fuck you.
Man, I got a bunch of hood wraps and Chrome deletes though.
I'm not banging with Chrome deletes right now, man. I'm so weirded out by the people that still need Chrome deletes. Like, how long have you had your car? This Chrome just started bothering you out of nowhere.
I don't care. So pretty much, you said what is a Chrome delete? So basically, like the stupid ass Chrome around your window that they put there for God forsaken why, and that Chrome that goes like around the grill, you just black it out with black vinyl or a colorful vinyl like mine. I have copper on mine. Yeah, Chrome delete, $500. So you need that. I'll at me 500. I'll delete your Chrome. So I'm doing this week. Chrome deleting. But it's something you could do in a day, so I'm not bitching.
Yeah, the quick turnover shit. Little jobs, in and out, kick bricks.
Yep. All right, you're done. Bye. Oh, how much is it? Just book it later. Bye.
Speaking of dumb
Like,
people,
you said what?
huh?
You said what?
I didn't say nothing.
Oh, I thought you said something. I just said speaking of dumb people.
What? You know what? You got hatred in your mind. That's what the problem is.
I honestly just want a nap.
Mm.
Like, I really feel jet lag. Like, how do you do this shit every day?
Yo, it's not that bad.
I think it's the whole weekend tied into the drive. You know,
Yeah, maybe
buck
the
wild,
alcohol.
trek into the middle of the night, and all that stuff, and then I had to drive home and then get stuck in traffic. So, yo, we was trekking like shit. Like when I tell you, I feel like I had a whole workout, and then I got on the scale and I only lost 2 pounds. Like I feel like I was so like almost Beyonce, but scale humbled me. Scale humbled me real quick. Only lost 2 pounds. Not Beyonce yet.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think we can call this a night. Chinky has some
Just make sure y'all always
delectable
kiss me
chips.
goodnight. Decal me about disturbance shot.
Oh, can I explain to you how ridiculous I think it is that you've already mastered the art of being in front of the camera to where you can literally just go and it's sitting on your head. It's so stupid. Oh, anyway,
Find out I gotta do it all the time from my bed where I get hit.
just put that on the wall. Give her that shit.
Right. Say no.
So anyway, people, like I said, we are trying to keep it as consistent as possible. We will be back next Sunday, 8 p.m. Potentially with a guest. See if we can lock somebody. Ma'am. What the fuck? All right. Another live only moment. If you're here, you caught that because that's definitely getting cut.
Oh, I'm glad I stand up. I got draws on. I'm like one of them work from home people. You know, you put on your blouse and then you sit on down there.
I want you to know I just literally had that same conversation with him before we went live.
Like I'm really sitting here ready to take this shit as soon as you're over here. Like,
but anyway, people, we'll be back next Sunday, 8 p.m. Go follow Disturbance Shop. Go follow DCA Customs. Go follow Infinity Creations, and go follow one of our sponsors, Top Hill Podcast. Since one of those guys is in here right now, shout out to my man Monty, E Money Boss. He in here, but yeah. Anyway, like I said, man, follow those pages. Pay attention for us. Like I said, next Sunday we'll be up, and by Thursday every week you can catch us to any audio streaming, whether it's what is it called? Apple Music, Google, whatever their shit is called, Spotify, all those streaming music / audio platforms. We are up every Thursday at Riding Shotgun Podcast. So tune in next week. We will potentially be coming with a guest, maybe not, but we're going to talk more about the car shows, and the builds that are going on in our lives. Do a little bit of comedy induced by marijuana. Hey, can you put a marijuana leaf floating across the screen when I say that?
this message is brought to you by sex. Can you put a little dildo going across the screen?
That's it for us tonight, people. I'm S550 Rico.
And I'm Filthy Chinky.
That's it, I can't. I'm done.
I'm Sneaky Link.
Top. What's good, Riding Shotgun family? It's your boy E Money Boss.
And it's your girl Jamila with her own boss.
And we are the Top Hill Podcast. We are the top culture podcast here for the people.
Do you know someone that has a business or makes music and wants to promote it?
Just hit us up on IG at Top Hill Pod or send us an email at tophillpod@gmail.com.
Now back to your regular program scheduling.
We out.